Good morning. I apologize for the smudginess on the camera, if you could tell. It's so humid out here that the whole camera is just fogging up. And I tried wiping off the lens, but it's just got smudgy. It is gross out. I think it's worse than yesterday. I thought that we were going to start having nice weather. We were going to be able to open the windows, go for walks and stuff, but it is just plain and nasty out. It's hot, it's humid, it's just, so disgusting. Just so disgusting. And this morning I woke up and I stretched in bed. I got a really bad Charlie horse, and like I was thinking, there's like, I remember someone, I think Tony told me there's something to do to help when you have a Charlie horse, but in that moment all you can think about is ouch, 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 that hurts. And it lasted like longer than a usual Charlie horse. It was bad. And I was like, what was it? What do I do? What do I do? And I just couldn't think of it. Like, Charlie horse, that is some hard, that hurts. That hurts. Damn Charlie horse. So that's what I had to wake up to this morning. Oh my god, it is so, the lens is so foggy. I should just stop right now. So today is the 12th anniversary of the attacks on the World Trade Center and Pentagon, and possibly the White House. I think that's where the plane that was downed in Pennsylvania was actually heading. I'm not really sure, but that's the theory. So 12 years ago, the 9/11 attacks on the World Trade Center and the Pentagon were today. And kind of, you know, every time this time of year comes around, you like reflect on where was I when the towers hit. So the night before, I was actually in the city. I used to call into a radio show, and I used to also go into the studio for things. It was a radio show on then 102.7 WNEW called Ron and Fez. They are now on Sirius XM, still doing their show. But yeah, I used to call into a radio show. So for my 18th birthday, I went there to get my first tattoo, which is the one that's on my right shoulder. It's the A with the halo angel wings. So I was in the city on the 10th, and then a couple of my friends came to help me celebrate after the show. So I got home from the city pretty late that morning, and then I woke up and turned on the radio. Actually WNEW, the sports guys were on, and they were just talking about how the first tower had gotten hit. And I was like, what is going on? So I ran upstairs. My stepdad was already watching the coverage. I was like, holy crap. So I actually went downstairs because there was another TV, and I watched the coverage all day from the downstairs TV. And then when my friend Shell came home from school, I went over to her house, and we watched the coverage from there because she was pretty freaked out. So I went over there to comfort her. So we pretty much watched the footage all day, and it was scary. I remember it was actually today is a clear day, and it was a clear day then, but it wasn't as humid then, but it was a clear day just like this. And I remember just walking over to Shell's house because she was just a couple blocks down, and just like, because they stopped every single plane from going. So I just remember the quietness of the air. Like there was just like a quiet, calm effect that was happening. It was like eerie. So we just watched all the coverage, and we were hoping that our friends and family that work in the city and work in that area were okay. And I just remember watching the coverage and just being really scared about what was going to happen next. So let me know in the comments below what were you doing, and where were you, and what happened when the towers attacked. It's always interesting to hear everybody's stories on where they were and how they remember it. But yeah, it was a clear day just like this. And I think they do the Tower of Lights. So hopefully it's a clear night today, so me and Tony can go down to the park and maybe vlog, and then I can probably get some good pictures with my camera. So hopefully we'll get to do that tonight, because I think last year it was like cloudy around the days that it was, and then of course when it became a clear night, they weren't doing the lights anymore. So yep. So I think the lens is foggy again, but you'll probably be able to see me. So another thing that I don't know why I said another thing. I was thinking in my mind what I was gonna say, and then I just started talking like you guys like saw what was going on in my brain, which is silly. Anyway, the fantastical, wonderful thing about YouTube is you could be looking at one thing on YouTube, and all of a sudden, an hour later, you're watching something totally different that you didn't even know existed. Like, that's how I found the Shaytards. I've talked about this before, but I used to look at like Sims videos on YouTube, like building videos and stuff, and I was specifically looking for how to do like a underground pool, like a basement pool, where you can go under in the basement, and there's like a pool all around it. And so I was looking at that, and then I found channels that people actually like showed their building, which I had never known existed. So I was looking at a bunch of sim building videos, and I happened to come across this one guy, and the only reason why I started watching, well, he was an amazing builder, but to be honest with you, one of the main reasons like I started like watching more of his videos is I liked his accent. He had like an English accent. I was like, oh, I like the way he talks or whatever, because I'm silly. And I started watching more videos, and then he did one where he actually built the Shaytards' house, the new one that they moved into Idaho, where his parents live now. This guy actually built the Shaytards' house, as I was saying, and I didn't know what that was or anything, so I kind of looked it up on Wikipedia, and I was like, oh, I guess I'll check it out, because the guy said if you haven't seen these guys before, you should check it out, because he's really funny. So I was like, okay, I got nothing to do, I'll check him out. And that's how I found the Shaytards. So anyway, today I don't even know what I was looking at. It's probably just because I watch a lot of gaming videos, but all of a sudden I've been watching videos for like the last like hour and a half, I think, of people dumpster diving at GameStop and showing their like what they find. And I'm like, what am I doing? Like, after a while, you're just like watching videos because you just want something to do. And then I'm like sitting there and I go, am I actually really watching somebody dumpster dive at GameStop? Like, what is going on and what is happening right now? But at the same time, it's been keeping me occupied, and that's just the beauty of YouTube. You can find so many things, weird or not, that you could watch. So I don't know, I just felt like I'd share that. It is still pretty humid out. I don't know, like I broke out the other day on my forehead, and it hasn't really gone away, and it's a little itchy, and I got like little bumps up there, so I don't know what's going on, but yeah, it's pretty humid out here. I'm hoping in the next like week or so that the weather finally calms down so we can have like some nice weather, but I don't know. Come on, Waka. I really want to be able to turn off the air conditioner and open the windows, but if it's going to stay like this, there's no way we can do that, which is really unfortunate because, as I said, my electric bill is not nice. So anyway, yeah, I guess also, let me know in the comments, like, what are the strange things you found just by being on YouTube and looking at your suggested videos, and, you know, just stumbling upon something that you really didn't think you would be interested in, or something that you never knew about. I really like to see some of your responses. I know I used to watch, I was like watching people reveal to their parents and their loved ones that they're pregnant, and that turned into people taking videos of like kids when their parents come home from Iraq or Afghanistan, and they haven't seen them in a while, and the kids' responses to that when they like surprise either their kids or their wives coming home. I was watching those kind of videos for a while. I don't know, but Wonka's gonna bark at somebody. I gotta go. I was playing a little bit of Xbox before, and I was like, I'm gonna get all these things. I'm gonna go into story mode and get a whole bunch of achievements, and then I saw that my Xbox 360 profile wasn't connected, so it didn't log any of the time or any of the achievements that I had done, and it's frustrating, but at the same time it's not the end of the world, but it's just like frustrating because I did a lot of stuff. I was playing DC Universe versus Mortal Kombat on Xbox 360. It's a cool game. I like being the Joker, but I'm playing in story mode because I like story mode. I've been playing story mode in Super Smash Bros. Brawl. It's just something different. It's fun, so I like playing story mode. Anyway, it's still really humid out here, and we're just walking Wonka. Okay, so we're gonna call it a night. We're not gonna go out to see the lights tonight just because it's so disgusting out. It's best just to stay inside. So we will see you tomorrow, and good night.